Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be, I guess, a sort of a part two of this watch because I already did an unboxing. Can't believe it's been 6 months that I did that. And I've had a few people ask that I do a review, so here we are on a lazy Wednesday afternoon, May 1st. So I bought this, 6 months ago, roughly, and I chose the green dial because it looked better to me than the other colors available. Now, if you go and do some shopping on this, you'll notice that you can get it on this. They call it a NATO nylon skin strap, I guess because it's not just a straight leather or fabric, or it's a combination. You can see the stitching in there. Since I bought this watch, they now offer an integrated, or not an integrated bracelet, but they also offer it with a bracelet, which is very, very stylish. For more money, of course. This one I got from, I believe it was the Cutes Living Store during the 11/11 sale, or one of the monthly sales that AliExpress has. So, in a nutshell, I was concerned about this because it's got a 24 millimeter lug width for the strap, which denoted that it was a large watch, but it actually wears quite well. Sapphire crystal, rotating bezel with it's got a decent click, and the back play is minimal from what I remember. Let's just do a double check there. Yeah, like nice and snug, nice and tight. The edges of the bezel, like the coin motif, is not too sharp, but it's enough to get a good grip on it, even with gloves. Screw down crown, signed crown as well, crown guards, and you'll note that everything is brushed. It's got drilled lugs, so changing the strap out is a breeze with a tool. Display case back, 200 meters of water resistance. It's got an NH39 movement, I believe, automatic, and you'll note that there's a window in there to see the clock spring, which is a nice touch. And the subdial there indicates the 24-hour, where you are in the 24-hour scheme of things, so to speak. The loom, pretty impressive actually for a Pagani, and I'll put a screenshot of the loom. How long it lasts, I don't know. I'm not a loom guy, so I'm not really too concerned as to how much loom it's got at 3 in the morning when I have to get up and pee. Yeah, that's a reality getting older. You gotta get up in the middle of the night to do stuff more often than not. I like the fact that everything is brushed. There's no polishing on this at all. Everything's brushed, and everything is done to a very, very high standard. The buckle is signed Pagani. I have to be honest, when I was looking at this and just scrutinizing it, I'm not a huge fan of this strap. What I'm wearing now, I'm wearing the YS005 on a suede strap. I really like suede because it's got a little bit of friction, so the watch won't flop around. And if I want to wear it tighter than I normally would, which I do, then the suede isn't uncomfortable like a leather strap would be. Now, because this is a 24 millimeter lug width, strap options are fewer than if it was 20 or 22, or even 18 for that matter, but that's okay. As to whether or not I'm going to keep this, I'm leaning towards yes, but one of the things I've noticed about my personal preference when it comes to watches is I don't want anything that I'm not going to use. So in this case, the ceramic bezel is beautiful, but it's a feature on this watch that I don't think I'd use. and hence I may end up selling this. On the other hand, if nobody buys it, then I will continue to enjoy it, and I'll add to my 24mm strap collection so that I can do strap swaps. I've also discovered that instead of changing out, wearing a different watch every day, wearing a watch for the duration of a week and then maybe switching it up on the weekend is good. The logo, the Pagani logo, is applied, and the Pagani Design print is, or wording is printed, and it's done so at a very nice, very high standard. It's nice and crisp. The Japan movement down there at the 6 o'clock, and you've got circular indices with a double baton at the 12. There's not really much else to say. It's just rated at 200 meters of water resistance. I mean, really, if you're going to be using this as a diver, at least there's the nylon, which is water resistant. And in the event that the 200 meters doesn't live up to its claim, then, I mean, you could pick these up for practically nothing in the watch world and move on with your life. So PD-1736. It's an NH39 self-wind, automatic, nice smooth sweeping. The case thickness is stated at 13mm. I don't have my caliper nearby, so I'm not going to measure it, but you'll notice that it's got a nice arc to the lugs. So it does wear very, very comfortably, and I'll post some wrist shots of it on this band, as well as it on the stainless steel band, as well as the info card that's on the many AliExpress websites. And again, for the money, even if it's not on sale, of course, if you're an AliExpress shopper, you're gonna wait for a sale. And well worth it. Simple everyday watch. It's chunky, and it's got definitely has some wrist presence. Despite the size, it wears very well. Thanks for tuning in again, and have yourselves a great day.